one of the things that we did really well was focus on the acquisition piece of our company. So I always joke around when I tell people I actually have two companies. I have a self-storage company, and then I have a marketing and acquisition company. So the marketing acquisition company, we solely focus on going direct to seller. We do not typically work with brokers because I give the analogy. You walk down the street and there's two auction houses across the street from each other. One auction house has 100 people bidding on the item. The other one is empty. Which one do you want to walk into, right? You want to go into the auction house that has no one bidding because you can get a better deal. And that's how I approach listed and non-listed properties. When a property is listed, there's thousands of eyes on that property. And eventually there's going to be somebody out there that has low or no cost of capital and are able to pay much higher than what I'm willing to pay for our internal acquisition strategy. So what we end up doing is going direct to seller. We spend, hundreds of thousands of dollars a year on the craziest things, right? Direct mail. I can't tell you how much we spend on postage a year, just postage alone. Cold calling teams, email and text campaigns, driving for dollars. I have an acquisition manager right now, as we're talking, that is driving between Chicago and Indianapolis and is stopping at every self-storage facility that he sees and trying to get it under contract. So what ended up happening by focusing on the acquisition side first was we started getting so much deal flow, and all of the deals were such good deals that I didn't want to pass them up. So we decided, okay, how are we going to fulfill this capital requirement? And that's when I was at a mastermind group, and I ended up sitting next to a syndication attorney. And I said, hey, what do you do? I'm a self-storage investor. And she said, I'm a syndication attorney. I help investors like you find capital for deals that you have under contract. And I said, no kidding, tell me about it. And so that's when I started learning about the equity side of the world.